Hey guys, one of the key elements to starting a photography journal is knowing which tools to use. That's so important. About a month ago, I talked about photo journals, and it's not just a traditional, you take a picture, create a little scrapbook, type your thoughts. No, it's more of, okay, I was in Acapulco, I was in Alaska, I was wherever, took these pictures, met this person, learned these skills. Maybe I'm sharing them with you, maybe I'm not, but I'm sharing the experience with you. I'm telling you my story. And everybody's a photographer today, even if you're using an iPhone, if you're using a DSLR, point and shoot, you have a moment you would like to share, you have memories you like to keep and preserve. Why not share those memories online? Why not share those memories with people who are aspiring to be a photographer or who are storytellers? And so choosing the right tool is the beginning of this process. So right now, let's just get right into it. The first thing we're starting off with are website builders, because you need to create the content and have it accessible to the public, anybody who's going to watch it. And so there are a couple of website builders out there. I'm not a big fan of them, but I'm just going to cover them for the sake of this video. You can also get the full details of this video on my website, karlonc.com. That's Karlonc. It's going to be on the screen.com. But Wix is the first one I'm going to be talking about. Wix is a website builder. It's very easy to use. It's free, so a lot of people jump at that. And so is Weebly. They're kind of on the same level. I'm not going to go into the details as a difference between the two. I just want to let you guys know that these two exist. And the purpose of these builders is to build your page or site where you can upload your content and get up and running. It's a great thing for people who don't have a lot of time, who don't even care so much about their site. They just want to get something there, and they don't want to spend a lot of time working on it or developing it over a course of months, years. You're supposed to be working on your site all the time. Anyway, so the advantages is free. It's easy to use. There's some options available to tweak your site and your page. Some of the disadvantages are the free account, they tie it to their address, so it's whatever your name is with Weebly or Wix attached to it. So you don't get your own custom domain unless you pay to have that option. Additionally, another disadvantage is the fact that if you do want to get some professional look to your site, get your own unique name, it can cost a bit more than the other options. So, for example, Wix starts at about $12 a month, and it goes up from there. And so, essentially, these people actually have all your content on their server, and they're asking you, hey, we'll do it for free, but if you want more options, you got to keep paying us. And so this thing could get really expensive. Outside of these website builders, you have a CMS, what's known as a content management system. A CMS actually is an entire soup to nuts approach to your website. It houses your pictures, it houses your content, it houses your users if people are going to be signing in and out of your site. It houses all the content that's there. Just think of it as a big database where everything is basically being plugged into, and it just feeds you back that information. That's what a content management builder is. Couple content management builders are WordPress. The other one is called Squarespace. WordPress is pretty much, a lot of companies use it. A lot of websites are powered by WordPress, and it's essentially very, very elaborate. It has plugins, it can take user management, it can take pictures, video. You can even the plugins can give you more capabilities that weren't there in your initial design. So it's extensive. I recommend it. The other option, Squarespace, it's similar to Wix. It's kind of like a mixture between WordPress and Weebly. It's quick and easy to build your sites. It's fast. There is no free option. They give you a 14-day trial period, and then you have to pay $8 a month after that to get your site to have your own custom domain and to get more space and to get more capabilities. So the 14-day trial is just to give you a quick idea of how it works, but it's not the full thing. It starts at $8 a month. WordPress, why I recommend it? Because there's a lot of themes and layouts that you can choose. There are a lot of plugins that give you further capabilities. So like I mentioned, those those builders, they give you the option to sell. They give you the option to build a page. But if you want to use a specific gateway or transaction manager like Stripe or PayPal or Braintree or SquareUp, you have to get someone to program that in there. They have their own gateways, and you have to figure out which ones you want to use. WordPress, on the other hand, you just install a plugin, and you get actually use that plugin to take any transaction you want. I particularly like Stripe because it's a one-click purchase, as opposed to PayPal, which gives you a couple of different screens to make a single purchase. So once you have the right platform, once you've chosen your right platform, whether it's Wix, Weebly, WordPress, Squarespace, and if you do some more research, there are a couple others out there, and once you choose them, now you have to decide which of your content is going to go up first. Okay, you have maybe 10 or 15 different pieces in your portfolio or different places you've traveled. You want to start, not necessarily blogging. We're looking at this more of the journal is actually more of a educational, I guess you can call it like a memory tracer. Basically, these are things I've done. These are things I've experienced as a photographer, and I want to share it now with people that are out there. So you can type as long as you want because it's your site. It's for you, and you're telling your story. And you want to make sure that the theme that you choose, or the layout that you choose from any of these platforms, accommodates what it is that you're trying to convey. Now we'll talk more about layouts and picking a theme and which themes are better and why others aren't at another time, because that's a lot to cover in this video. So again, just to recap, guys, you have website builders, Wix, Weebly. You have content management systems. Basically, they manage all of your data. And they actually are more extensive, and they can give you more options and flexibility. And underneath those content management builders, you have WordPress and Squarespace. I recommend WordPress. It's free. Actually, the layouts are free. You can even get a free website hosted with them. Of course, there are limitations. And you can take your WordPress setup to your own server where you can pay as little as $2 a month or $36 a year. And everything is basically housed on your server, and you can manage it yourself without having anyone else holding your content hostage. Obviously, the drawbacks are that can be a little bit more time consuming, but in the long run, it puts the control in your hand as a content creator. So this is Carlin C. Again, if you want to get more details about this video and about what we talked about in this video, go to my website, carlinc.com. Until next time, guys.